Okay, you can see. Ah, that's great. Okay, I'm live, and if you are coming to me, I will start. I'm Katja, and I'm from the Finnabair team, and I'm here today to show you this stool. So please, if you see and hear this, I'm see people joining. Please say hello and let me know from what country you are from. And I will tell you what kind of products I have on my stool here. It's a black stool, and I will put the camera a little bit more down so you can see. And please let me know if you can see and hear me. That would be nice if you want to leave a comment so I know you can see and hear me. That's great. Look. I want to see the comments. I wonder how I can see all the comments. Like that. Please leave a comment so I can see, because that what will be. Okay, I see a comment. Patricia. So great. I'm trying a new way to recording today. And here I am. I see Patricia, and I guess you can see and hear me. So great. We see if we have a nice recording. Yes. I have a wooden stool, and it's a black one. And I have picked some products from Finnabair. And of course, I have some molds. It's okay, Patricia. Thank you so much for letting me know. So welcome to this redesigning to make this stool makeover. I'll let you know what kind of products I have here. I put it first, and we can repeat it during the process. And this is part one. I will go live tomorrow again and to show you next. And please say hello and let me know from what country you are from. That will be really fun to know. Okay, I have these gorgeous molds, and I'm thinking to use them. Grungy frames from Finnabair. They are just amazing, and I love this frame. I'm thinking to add them here like that. Like that. I'm thinking to put here, but we are not there yet. But you know my idea. We put it aside, and it's an amazing set. And I want to do something with this. Oh, hello, Carol. Welcome. Molds, vintage portrait. Jakarta, Norway. That's nice. Today, perhaps because my chat go really quickly, because I'm doing the recording a different way than I'm used to, because I have different kind of furniture, so I can't have it on my craft table. So if you have any questions at all, please repeat them, or somebody else in the chat can answer them. It's okay. But I go through all your questions and comments after the live, and I can answer them if I miss them. So the chat go really quickly. And perhaps I'm busy painting or doing something. I will also use the vintage portrait, but exactly how I will do, I don't know yet. So we've set them aside. What I want to do and start with, I'm thinking to have this on the top. Decoupage decor, tissue paper, dark damask. I want to do my stool black and white and a bit of gold. So this is incredible, and this is so easy to use. And you get like these two big sizes in this packaging. It's 48.3 centimeters, 76.2, and you have two of them. So it's great size. So, and I have a stencil, but I start what I want to do first before I give it a makeover, like that. I think you can see. And I start with some metallic paint from Finnabair, and it's an ancient coin. Hello Petra, hello Elizabeth, nice of you to join. So this is a gold because I decided I wanted to have in gold and in white and black. That's what's my idea. And this stool is not a perfect one. It's a little bit grungy and I want to keep that. So I'm not looking for the perfection on this project. No, as usual, something special. So I'm not going so heavy-handed. I'm going light-handed on this side. And I have a baby wipe. I will pull some off because I want to not have like a perfect finish. Hello, Micah. So I will give you a more close-up. And I'm standing here on my knees because it didn't work to have on my craft table. But I think this will be okay. Hope everyone is fine. And this is really easy to add, like, hope you see. And I give it like that, so you see. And I want to give it like dry brushing because the surface is not like perfect and I didn't want to destroy that feeling. And now I need to sit down in front of this and hope it will not only show my hair. Oh, okay, I think you will see. And now I go light-handed here also. And I love these metallic paints from Finnabair because I think they are like really golden in the colors. And I really love that. And like I said, the stool is not perfect at all. So this will not be perfect. It will be like a grungy effect. And I have the baby wipe and I wipe off something. And I think the metallic paint is perfect with this. And perhaps in the end I will put like wax on the top. Can be. We will see. But I like that. And I see some people joining. And I have a little bit difficult to read the comments, but please, if you have any questions, ask them again and perhaps someone in the chat can answer them because I have the chat in my neck, and we can say, so it's not so easy. But I go light-handed, and because the stool is black, it's really, I don't need so much. But if I get like a little bit too much, wipe it off, like that, so easy. This is not a big stool, it's a really small one, and I had it before for one of my kids. When they are sitting and working, they have the feet on it. But I also have like big flowers on this before. You can have it on the floor and add something on it. So it's very useful to have like this kind of small stools. Okay, I have one more edge and I turn my table around. I hope it works. Yeah, I think so. And like that. Let me know if everything is okay. And here I have gone a little bit messy, but I don't mind because I have already been there on that side. And tomorrow I will go live again and I will finish this. We do it in 2 parts. Like that. Wiping off. And it doesn't mind that I have been a little bit messy like before, because I will add like more paint and we will do something else on the edges. Okay, I'm happy. It got like a different dimension and I like it. And go a little bit like that. Hope everybody is okay. I will look if you have any comments and I will change. We do the top. I'm really impressed of these decoupage decor tissue papers. Really impressed. Like that. We can flip the camera a little bit around. Yes, yes. Okay. Ancient coin, I think that is an amazing color against the black one. Absolutely amazing. And you need to tell me if I go outside the camera. That's not, because I try to flip it and move it so you can see. Okay, put it in water, the brush, and we go on the top. And I will let you know what I will do on the top. I have made a test. And I will put it on the top so you will see my camera. Like that. And flip it down a bit. We go more in front here. Oh, that was a little bit difficult, but I think you see now. Yeah. I think so. Or even more on the top. This is new for me. Yeah. Now I think you see. Okay. I made a test. Like this. And when I did the test, I tried on the white bottom and on the black surface in the on the back side. And I like the both, because if you have the black, it goes more gray, and if you have the white, it goes more white. So I want the both things going on. So now it's black. It's not perfectly painted, but we will add a little bit white, like in the center, and keep the edges black, so it will be like grayish in the edges and white in the middle. And for that one, I will have white heavy gesso, because it will be underneath. And we need to dry it, and I don't have the heat tool here. But I think we'll manage it, because we need like a very thin coat. I have my white heavy gesso, and that is not a paint, it's a primer. But I think that works perfect here, because we will add it some to give extra dimension. I hope you understand what I mean, because the transfer, this one, it's great, and if you have white underneath, you have more popping up, and I want it to be in the center here. Okay, so I'm adding white, and I try to not get like so perfect, so it can go like very light but more color in the middle. And this is because I want little bits something underneath to happen, to get like more extra light in the middle. So this is a not show, it's no perfection, but not too much blobs of paints. Like that, yes. and no sharps. I think that's go great. And I need to go and get my heat tool. And it doesn't look nothing like right now, but it's not supposed to do that. I want to keep the edges more dark. Perhaps we will add some gold on the edges. I don't know. I have a like no vision reality. But when I work, it will come what I like to do. And more white here middle. And we doesn't need so much. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Like only a little bit. It dries really fast. But I believe we need a heat tool and heat it a bit. And I'm lucky, I'm really near my heat gun, even if I doesn't have that in my space right now. But now I need to know which contact I can pull out. Yeah, of course it was a light. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, we heat it a bit. I need to get like a longer one for like that. Okay, but you're with me. Yeah, we have 24 people. It's Friday and I'm happy it's Friday. People, what's happening on this Friday? Are you doing something fun when it's the weekend coming up? Let me know. Are you painting something, crafting, redesigning something? Yeah, it's dry. Perfect, perfect. Now I have the soft gloss gel. And we will add it on the surface. The soft gloss gel. It's like not decoupage, but it's perfect to add like tissue paper and adding thinner glitter or something like that. So it gets translucent when it's dry, the soft gloss gel. And it comes in matte also. We set that here. And now I will add it on the surface. First we will check out which part. Did I got a little bit there? Which part of this I want to have. We check it out. Here we have like dark one already. That could be great. And look at the perfect match. I haven't cut it, but it's perfect in the size on the wide. Could it get better? No. Couldn't. So we will cut it, and perhaps I will use like a craft knife later on, but to make it more easy-handed. And this is so easy to work with. So easy to apply. And we need to make it here, but I will cut it when it's dry later on. Okay, now we go for the soft gloss gel, and I choose the soft gloss gel because it's a little bit glossy, and that I don't mind. Now I will work, because it's like a big surface, and add like, can I say pretty much, because I want it to be. So on big surface here, on all the way, we will add the soft gloss gel. Yes. Flat synthetic brush. It helps to apply. Like that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Especially the edges. Yeah. Now we will apply it, and I go from the side where we're not cut it. This one was ready to go. So I go. Yes. So I don't need to do any, use my craft knife from this side. I only have one side. Okay, like that. Now I need to feel where it's not sticked, and especially in the edges. It's not complete dry yet, so I go, before it dries completely, goes on the edges and sides and put really much so we can get this to stick. I go and add even more, and you see it comes up on this side. That's great, like that. And we do on the other side. Yes, like that. A little bit more because we have it in place. I have put on the heat in my space here, so it dries a little bit too fast. You're really quiet today in the chat. People perhaps are tired, but it's Friday. Let me know if there are anything you want to ask about. I try to answer. Hope everybody is okay. I'm okay. I will have 1 week holiday from now. That's great. More crafting. Yeah, more fun, more lives. Okay, so let me know if everything is okay where you are. Now I will apply like pretty thick layer on the top, like that. Yeah, and you can go really thick with this medium, because especially on this paper, the damask, I will show you again what it is. It's a beautiful black and white. It's really beautiful. So really much, because I want it to stay. Perhaps I will add something even on this top so it will hold like really perfect. I leave this side to dry a little bit. I will go with a craft knife like that. Okay, we leave that for drying. That's good, ladies. Chat with each other. That's nice. Then I see that the live works if you chat a bit. Otherwise, I get a little bit worried. Today I'm streaming from my phone, and I haven't done that from, since a year ago. I was streaming from my phone, so I can get a little bit nervous. But I think this is a really good start. And I will go with my craft knife. I will leave this for drying, and we can work something on the edges. I have no clock here. Do we know how long we have been streaming? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clock here. Oh my God. It's okay. I see the time. That's good. I see the time. Like that. We need that for drying. And I put my brush in water. That's important. Yeah, 22 minutes. I will see that, Elizabeth. But I will see my clock is like 17. So Yeah, thank you, Moika. I have no clock. Because you change different ways to like show the stream, you suddenly get like mixed up. Now it's time for the sides. I will flip the camera, you will see the sides. Yes. We will do something. I have a beautiful, beautiful stencil. This one. And it's a decor stencil, flourish emblem. So why not go like in some on a difference, on the same part. And I have an idea. What could we do? And I like these on the top here. Could we go like that? Make it easy for ourselves. You see, this one. Could we go there? I don't know if I want something like that big. No. But on the top, this part we could use. We could do. And I think that's a really beautiful color. It's beautiful. And I'm thinking that we go with the vintage gold wax. Because we have the gold theme. Yes. And Finnabair also have like this great brush. So I'm thinking, why not use it? Because I'm thinking, I see this is not the same. You see, I notice now. So we need to pick the big one from that side. Or should we do the small one? Or that one? Oh, this is, I want this go here. That I know. Here. Yes. And I think I like, they will go in the middle. We need to put like here something. And that can go like that. Yes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Some precision. How will this go? I will put the vintage gold wax, metallic wax, and they come in these gorgeous tubes. And I will put it here on a plate, like that, and use my stick brush. And I do it so I'm ready, tapping on like that. Yes, I'm ready. And this top will be dry up. And now I will look carefully, again from sitting on the floor, and I will see where I will put this one. And hope you will see everything okay now. Yes, we put it like that. So I take my brush, tapping it here, and tap it outside even, and tapping it on. And I need to have like stop, like that, on my table. Yeah. Tapping on the wax. Yeah, we love that. What do you think? Really golden? I like it. And perhaps I will put like a wax string on the top, on the side. Perhaps I will paint gold here also. But I will think about it. But that looks already great. I will do the other side, but I need to heat it a little bit. We need to heat that one. Like that. So, black and gold, what do you think about that? Do you think that's a great color combination? And I make it black, and if you get to it's a little bit too much gold here, I can go over with some black paint later on. Now, because it's really a lot of gold there with the wax, so I'm afraid to mess it up. And perhaps we do the other side before. So we turn my table, flip it around, and I think we do the other side so it can dry a little bit more. Yes, we do though. Like that. So we have the paint. I'll have the table like that, and hope you can see what I'm doing. And I will read the chat a little bit soon. And I'm tapping, and we'll have the goal to not mess it up completely, because I have put no tape. You can put some tape on this also, like that, but it's not so easy to put like some tape to that it stay in place when the stencil is a little bit too big. But I think the stencil are just amazing. Oh, perfect. And we flip around and take the other side. I will clean that a little bit, because otherwise it will be like difficult to pull it off the wax in the future. Like that. Okay. I will take a baby wipe and wipe some of the waxes. And the waxing can be easiest if you put the, after you have done it, if you put if you put it with the, what you call it, washer. But you see, I get some of the wax off right now, and I want to keep my stencil so long as possible. So if you have like what you say, water in your craft space, in your studio, it's easier to wash. So I will clean it a little bit. Okay, the next one, we'll do that one. I believe so. Yes, yes, yes. And I have my brush and my wax. And I will take a little bit more of the wax, like that, on my plate. Blend it and pull it on the edges to not have like any blobs, because that's we don't like. Like that. And now we find like the same place like that, and I need to go like on the floor again and tapping. So don't remember that you can use the waxes like this in stencils. I think it's so easy to forget that you can use your stencils with wax like this. Yeah, I was messing it up a little bit there. Like that. I think we will paint a little bit here with the gold, so we can paint like a stripe here. But perhaps I will put like a tape. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. Always these choices. I would do the other side later on, so I clean my stencil a little bit. I think we will glue. What do you think? I have this one. Yeah, it will look amazing. I think we need to paint that first. I have an issue. What do we put inside? You can help me what I will put inside. We'll leave that because I will leave it to dry a little bit. Because what we'll put inside, and I will turn my head and see. I have like 3 choices. I will pull them to you and I will ask you for advice. And they are from the same mold. I saw somebody write a comment. I miss it. Please leave that again. Yeah, it's a new Prima mold, Claire. I must pull the screen here. I have vintage portraits. This mold, it's crazy when you do this. I must learn how to do this kind of projects. This one, Tracy or somebody, Claire, I forgot. Let's see who asked. Claire. This frame, it's a grungy frames from Finnabair's new. Just amazing. And there are like 3 frames in the set. The big frame, that one, and I have made it with resin. So that's amazing. You have also like a smaller frame. Could you have double? Could you have? No, I don't like it. Could be no small. But they're small and even. So you find in this mold, you find like 3 different sizes. How amazing isn't that? Wow. Just amazing from that set. And there are even more in the set, like screws and things and small frames. I haven't made all of them, but you can find like small parts, like screws and corners and other kind of frames. So really great to have so many options in this. But now I wonder, because I have this frame and it will be like a symmetrical project, and I will need to have something here. I haven't decided what. But what should I put inside? Now I need your help. Yeah, Elizabeth, they are gorgeous. I want to put that, and we need to paint it black so we can like highlight it. And here I have a lady, sleeping lady. I have a big sleeping lady in the middle. That's one. I have a small sleeping lady. I love that. The small one I love. Yeah, grungy frame mold. See the smaller one? And look, I have even one more choice. This lady with a hair, and it's like round one. And it could be in the middle or down. So, small lady, yes. Ah, of me, Elizabeth. Yeah, that was a really great idea, Elizabeth, to have a photo there. this stool will be for my older dog. Yeah, the round works also. The biggest one, nah, we don't take it. Wow. So we have, I believe, the small sleeping lady that can be really nice. Yeah, I think so. The round is also very beautiful because it's like a lady with a windy hair. And it could be gorgeous, but not for this chair. Okay, I'm happy, ladies. So it will be here. We will paint this and this black. And I will have like blacks, heavy gesso to paint it. And you wonder, okay, why we paint it? And I have two of these. I will only paint one. So we set the stool a little bit aside, can we? So you can see, because the upper part is still drying. Like that. And I will have something. We have like black heavy gesso. Like that. And I will pick a packaging. You can do so many things with packaging, but they are like perfect when you will do some coloring. We flip the camera a little bit for you like that. I think you can see better. And I take like a brush and the black heavy gesso. Yeah, I think you can see. Is it okay, ladies? My new way of recording, and I can put even more close like that for you. Yeah, I think that's great. Now we'll paint the vintage frame with black heavy gesso, and it's like a primer, and it has so many gaps. So I'm tapping because I want to go everywhere. On the top of this, because it's a gesso, it's so easy to put like metallic paint and like that. Especially when you're working with resin, is to put like something. And this gesso is a primer. And I want to go like everywhere. So I always paint on copy paper, also work, but it sticks. So packaging, and especially some packaging, are like a glossy surface, so it's perfect to paint in them. And when in gaps, tap, do tapping, so the color comes in the gaps, like that. And you know, when this dry, you will find out that it like shrink a bit. So you need to go like almost like 2 layers of paint. And you should have something to hold it. And I can put something like that to hold it a little bit so it stay in place. So we don't have like fingerprints, because you get it in your hand, it goes off some. Like that. Yeah, and we will dry this and glue it, and tomorrow I will give you like part 2 to make it completely, so it can dry over the night. The frames need to be over the night so it can hold. Because if I heat dry the resin, it will get like more soft, and take like longer way to dry. I think that's great. It's black. And we will do the lady also. We see, where do I have the lady? Yes, it's here. So we do the lady at the same time. And we can heat it and glue it in place. And tomorrow we do like something more down the feet and adding something more on this around the lady or something here on the frame to make it more. But it's so big embellishment, so it need to be dry. Okay, I think that's great. So it's perfect if it can be drying over the night, especially when it will be glued here on the stool. Now we will heat it and we will see if there are like white space someplace. Like that. Just gorgeous lady and frame. Oh, I can use this frame so many different projects. Here I have like a white space. So turn it around on every space, every different angles. Hope you understand me. Sometimes I have so difficult to pronounce some words. I don't know what's happened. Like that. So I'm going around checking if I get the lady needs more paint. I can do that. I will pick it up and see if I have the edges correct. Like that. Yes. Great. Great. And we heat it again. So we see if it will show up some white space someplace. How is the weather where you live today? We have like 9 degrees and almost no snow left. It's feeling like spring, but it's not spring yet here. But I get really happy to more sunshine and better weather. So 9 degrees Celsius plus. It feels like spring. I don't know for how long it will stay, but I love it. You see, I always mess with my hands on some spaces here on the mold, and I need to go over it because I really want it to be painted when I will adding it like that. Perfect. And my fingers getting messy. Yes, beautiful frame. Amazing. Yeah, that's so we need. And be careful when you heat drying the molds with the heat gun because they get so quickly soft. And they need to like not be soft when you glue them. I feel like it takes more longer time then. I will clean my hands a bit. And we can do some gluing. We do some gluing. Yeah, we need that frame, Claire. Of course we need that frame. I believe it's one of my favorites from the Prima winter release and Finnabair release. It's just amazing. We see it's time to gluing. We have gone like that, and I have some small spaces still left. I need to manage it. And the wax, the gesso is matte, so it's really beautiful here. I need to paint it over with something else. I think it looked like just amazing to put here. I think I will put you like more down the camera and you can see like that. Yeah. We will glue it. I will set that aside, and the lady needs like a little bit more. A little bit more, and we glue it. It can be dry up by itself. Like that. Yes. Amazing lady. Really amazing lady. Yeah, and I like my stool to not be like so perfect. And we will add on the top even some gold. And yeah, I will show you the top. It's like drying moment. And on the top, I will show you the name. Put that there. It's time for glue the frame here. We put the gesso part, and I will use the 3D matte gel to glue it. And I will apply it. You can apply it with a stick or something. So the 3D matte gel, it's a gel with some stickiness, and you can use a heavy body gel, but it's a gel and it dries like clear, and but when it's dry it's really sticking. So I will apply it on the back side and on the frame, and I don't want to pick too much because I don't want it to go like outside. Sometimes when I do like mixed media project, I don't mind when the gel goes so much outside the frame because I like want the texture, but I haven't really decided what to do around this frame, so like that. Now we will glue it in the middle, and I will have, and I'm pulling off something with my finger here because I see it go outside, and I didn't want to go so much outside this time. And I will set it in here in the middle. Tricky. And I need to put that aside. So I can pull it. We will put the lady also, and I need to see if it's straight or not. So difficult to see from the end here. Like that. Is it straight? Yes, I believe so. Yes. Look. That will be perfect there. Don't you think so? It will match the top. I take a clean brush and I want to wipe off the 3D access a little bit quickly so it doesn't stay, because I want like a clean surface. So I have like a clean brush and wiping off, and I can carefully, because I get it here now, paint a little bit gesso when it's dry. Okay, that's great. That's great. Now we will have the lady. Here is the lady and she's dry. Yes, and she will come in the middle. Like a medallion or something. Is the medallion is the name? And we use the 3D matte gel to glue it. So like that. And we stick her here in the middle and she matches perfect in the frame. Oh, I love that. Perfect in the frame. And now it's a little bit difficult for you to see. But she's there. And she is like... So they need to be dry over the night. I think that's working fine. Like that. I need to do something more. It will be like here. I will show you the top. I will put the 3D gel, and I don't use the brushes so much in the 3D gel because it's so quickly destroy your brushes. And I learned from my mistake that you need to clean them so well. Okay, we set that here. And I will show you the top, how it looks. And it's not completely dry, you need to be dry a little bit more. But you see how the top looks. I think it looks great. And it was from the dark damask. Oh, I need to do like that. You can see. Like that. Wow. Yes, it's a dark damask. Really beautiful dark damask. Tissue paper on the top. I will leave that for drying and cut the hole and cut a little bit on the edges. And I will finish up the stool tomorrow. We will paint the sides and add a little bit more gold, a little bit more effect to my stool. But I think that effect is amazing. You have more white here in the middle and more grayish here. And it's a black part, and we can add even more, a little bit black here on the top. But we leave that for drying. And for the people who have been joining and been here, I say thank you. And I will be back here tomorrow again and finish my stool. So, can't you just love the damask? Dark damask. I do. So I say thank you. I must see the comment. And I'm sorry if I missed any comment. Yeah, it looks more that way. Yeah, the paper is amazing. So, and I wanted to look more grungy and more me. The chair was like wooden color before. So, I will finish up this tomorrow, and I say thank you. See you tomorrow. Hope you will join me for the next live. I will take a photo and give you a shout out when the part 2 will be. Bye bye. See you.